favorite value play, Kenny? You like your boy Pat Connaughton here?
I do like Pat Connaughton a little bit, but I have to talk about someone that's a little bit cheaper than Pat Connaughton. $4,800. He's a great option, but a little bit cheaper is Cam Johnson at 4,000. I just alluded to it, but Cam Johnson, I am a huge Mikal Bridges fan. I love Mikal Bridges. I think he's one of the most exciting young players that we have. I think he can really develop into a very, very important player in this league. But Cameron Johnson just seems to be taking his minutes right now. 30 minutes in back-to-back games. I know, game 3 is a little hard to read into because there was the blowout. But he just seems to be trusted by Monty Williams right now. He was in the crunch time lineup with Jay Crowder, with Booker, or with Cameron Payne when Booker was out. And he just was the consistent option, or he was the constant rather. So I think that he's a really talented player. They put him out there for defense, but he can knock down some threes. And I just think that with the minutes, I think that there's kind of high upside here with Cam Johnson. But yes, I do also like playing Pat Connaughton at $4,800.
All right, Matt, where are you going for value?
So I think it's worth reiterating just how good of a play DeAndre Ayton is. He's not as cheap, so he's not your standard value play. But the big thing that happened in this series is that Dario Saric got injured in game 1. And because of that, the Suns don't have a backup center. They tried Frank Kaminsky for a little while, but that didn't really work out. So DeAndre Ayton is actually the main guy, at least from the top 3 on each of these teams, that has seen a minutes increase in the finals, because the Bucks' big 3 was playing a ton of minutes throughout the playoffs. Paul and Booker have been playing a lot of minutes, at least the last few rounds. DeAndre Ayton is actually playing 5 or 6 more minutes per game in the finals, excluding the game where there was a blowout. But other than that, Ayton's playing 40-plus minutes. So to me, I don't really think there's a great value play. I think Cam Johnson is a little too cheap, but the guy who's underpriced to the most significant extent, I think that is DeAndre Ayton, even though he's priced towards the higher tier.